Hi everyone, Galloway Stevens here. Welcome to Cab Gab, the place where friends and followers of Oregon Cabaret Theater can tune in to stay connected, informed, and most importantly, entertained. Don't you wanna Cab Gab, baby? Don't you wanna Cab Gab with me? Ooh, Cab Gab, baby. Come on now, Cab Gab with me. On today's episode, we are going to be meeting with Delilah Beaucoup, who is one of our featured performers. She's going to be with us October the 23rd, 24th, and 25th as part of our fall cabaret series, and I'm really excited to meet with her. So let's welcome her to the show.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Where are you coming to us from? Where are you zooming in from?
I am zooming in from Seattle, Washington.
Will this be your first time with Oregon Cabaret Theater, or have you been with us before?
No, I'm so excited. This is my very first time at Oregon Cabaret Theater. And I'm so thrilled, very excited. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. No, we're super excited to have you. This whole fall cabaret series it's kind of new for us. We're used to doing during the early spring and late fall. We usually do what's called the one night only series, where we invite special guests and things to come in, but literally just for that one night. And that's all our audiences get exposure to, these artists. So we're kind of excited that we're extending it a little bit for the fall and having artists like you come in and spend a few nights with us. So Delilah, so go ahead and tell our audience, our viewers, just a little bit, tell us your name and what your act is about.
Okay, I will. My name is Delilah Beaucoup. I'm based in Seattle, but I'm a touring artist. I've actually been so fortunate to perform in a few different countries, not yet all over the world, but a few countries. And my act, it's very fun, so expect to laugh. And I've always been inspired by the high glamour of old Hollywood and also European style cabaret. So it's a mashup of old Hollywood glamour, some of our favorite divas from old Hollywood. Think of, Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe. I'm going to be throwing some Joan Crawford in there for you, just for a little spice. So many people think, when they think of those old songs, like Edith Piaf or Lucienne Delisle, there's, your heart swells and you imagine yourself in Paris. So my act, I'm really inspired by a cabaret that's very physical humor more than using a lot of words, because I do travel to countries where I don't necessarily speak the language of the country, and I still want people to have fun. I want people to laugh and to really be transported. So the bits will be, anyone can relate to the bits and the funny things that I'll be doing, and the songs as well. So come prepared to laugh. I'd love for everyone to dress up a little bit and really put on, their sparkly outfits and stuff, because I see you from that stage.
Oh, and you'll definitely see our audience from that stage. It's such an
Wonderful.
intimate, beautiful space. Yeah. The balcony, the audience, they're just right there above you, and then below you, I've been performing on that stage since 2015, and I just
Wow.
really adore it.
Furs with a Paris label. Daddy, why don't you get the best for me? I've always been very inspired by Cirque du Soleil characters, Teatro Zanzani, if you've seen Teatro Zanzani. Cabaret really started with music and a lot of debauchery and everything, but it was around creating an image. You could be anyone from anywhere, and that's really what I try to be as Delilah Beaucoup, especially because I am performing in other countries. I want everyone to be able to relate, but also to be like, what's that? What's her past?
That's great. Delilah, you've been mentioning some other countries. What's one of your favorite countries that you've performed in?
So I've been going to El Salvador for the last 3 years and performing. I work with local musicians in El Salvador and San Salvador who are marvelous. They're so talented. And we are able to, I stay there for a couple months at a time. So we have a lot of time to create these amazing shows.
You also listed, other than the countries, you were listing a few kind of star names and star vehicle names that you were like, you might see a little bit of this, a little bit of this. But the one thing that really caught me was Joan Crawford. I really don't hear a lot of people that come with a cabaret act that introduces a little bit of Joan Crawford. Don't you love her? So, but
You
now
gotta
this is,
have some Joan Crawford in there.
I've never seen. I have seen cabaret acts that nod to Marilyn Monroe, nod to Betty Davis, but never really Joan Crawford. So this will be a first for me to see, and I'm excited about it.
Girl.
Now, who's Joan? Who's Joan? Do you really bring? Do you bring what you believe is true Joan, or the persona of what people thought Joan Crawford was?
Well, she was very mysterious. There's a lot of mystery around her because no one really knew her background as well. And I'm one of these performers that I love to research, the different characters that I embody. So I spend a lot of time watching old documentaries and everything. So it's, from people that she worked with, some people had a certain perspective. She was very, very ambitious. That's 100% for sure. But, of course, there's going to be some mommy dearest in there.
Honey, that's going to play. Our gays are going to eat that up. They're going to be like, Christina!
Right. Not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt.
Yay, all day. I'm so excited.
So I really like playing around a lot with those, with very high feminine, Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, that kind of, wow, look at that gown, look at the hair, look at everything. But then throw in that sass from Joan Crawford. Marlene Dietrich is also someone that I really admire and love. And I do some male sort of characters. And also Lucille Ball. She's one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
Because she was so funny. And I really, there's so many different styles of cabaret, and I adore it all. But I wanted my act to be relatable and funny and really transport people away from their problems.
Well, great. Delilah, thank you so much for joining me today. Just want to let our audiences know you are going to be with us on October the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, and they're not going to want to miss it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Delilah, for your time.
Thank you so much, Galloway, and we'll see you again real soon.
Okay, I tell you what, after meeting with her, I am sold. I am so excited. When she said Joan Crawford and Lucille Ball, that was it. I was like, getting my ticket today. Because I think sometimes when we write out the blurbs and things, sometimes they're a little sketched out and we don't really truly know what the show is just by putting a little, kind of written blurb about it. And I know that with Delilah's written blurb, it was more focused on the jazz music, which I think you will be, getting. And I'm sure, like she said, it's probably going to be quality. But I was really surprised by all the characters that she said that she kind of emulates and studies on. So that really got me stoked. Also, her invitation to everyone that if you're going to come to the show, get gussied up, feel special, because she delivers special, and I can see it just from that interview. So again, thank you to Delilah for joining us. Her shows are on October 23rd, 24th, 25th. If you don't want to miss this show, and I have a feeling you don't, please call our box office, 541-488-2902. Also, if you want to know more about what is happening and who else is being featured during our fall cabaret series, visit our website, OregonCabaret.com. Last but not least, if you have anything that you would like to share with me, please send me a message. And you can do that via email address cabgab@OregonCabaret.com. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And I look forward to seeing you at the theater.